Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that shows a snippet of Mariah's recent performance where she performed Obsessed that sparked some wild reactions on social media due to the energy of the performance, among other things. And we'll expand on this in a moment. Today we also have one that came out of left field when singer who was part of the group Pretty Ricky called out Lil Wayne among others, as he claims he wrote Lil Wayne's biggest hit single, Lollipop. And this is coming to light nearly 17 years later, and we'll also explore how social media is taking this. And today we have more that shows Joe Budden and even Dr. Umar getting called out by internet personality Charleston that's got social media in tears, especially his take on Dr. Umar, as we got a new narrative about why he is yet to build the school that he's been reportedly taking donations for roughly a decade now. It's yet to be completed, and we'll get to this later. And today we have a quick update on Jay-Z's lawsuit, as just days after he scored a win when inconsistencies were discovered in his accuser's story, Jay-Z took an L hours ago in court. And before we get started, Complex just released a list of the top 100 hottest rappers of 2024, and it seems that Eminem fans staying on their neck after years of ignoring the rapper, maybe slightly changing things. Check out the top 10 that goes: Kendrick, Tyler, Future, Drake, Travis, Cardi, Eminem, J. Cole, and Glorilla. And apparently the list is based on music releases, cultural influence, and overall contributions to the hip-hop genre. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on the rankings. And moving on, we got Lil Wayne and other parties involved getting called out by Pleasure P for not including him in the credits for Lil Wayne's biggest song yet, Lollipop, that sold over 9 million copies worldwide at the start of 2009, that also became Lil Wayne's first ever Diamond certified song in the United States. And check out a snippet from Pleasure P.
Yo, play Lollipop. I wrote that. Rex Umar. Taz. Wayne. McMain. I need my fucking plaque for this song, bro. Jim Johnson. Y'all can do something about this shit. But nobody care about me no more. Rex got my publishing, and he got his name on this record, bro. And I can't get my just due. Before my first album came out, I wrote this song with Static. Turn it up. I ain't kill nobody. I ain't crashed out. I just hope that, like, the right people that hear this shit just understand, man, I don't want no violence or nothing, bro. Cause that's the right way to do shit. But my son just got out of jail. Like, I ain't got time for this shit no more, bro. I'm 40 now. Just give me what I deserve, bro. That's all. I don't got time no more. I wrote this. And two, I'm so happy for you, brother. And the Hot Boys reunion. But I'm a part of his biggest record, 1.3 million first week, and I haven't been able to celebrate that. Because I wanted my money. Now what? $28 million I ain't get. But I'm strong.
And boy, users on the web have no chill, as this was met with memes like, that song came out in 2008, you're just now saying something?
We worried about you, man. Do you need some money? Damn.
And some have come for Lil Wayne, Wayne been having ghostwriters his whole career, laughing emoji. But to be honest, this doesn't prove that Pleasure P is Lil Wayne's ghostwriter. He probably wrote the chorus and had no verses on there before Lil Wayne recorded his verses. So this doesn't automatically mean he was Lil Wayne's ghostwriter. It is like saying Skylar Grey wrote M's verses on Love the Way You Lie because she wrote the hook, or BB Rexa wrote M's verse on The Monster. That's not how ghostwriting for a rapper works. And moving on, we got an update on Jay-Z's lawsuit, and you could say things aren't going as planned for Jay-Z, as the goal was to have the lawsuit thrown out by now. But they took an L a few hours ago. Check out a snippet from ABC.
This morning, a legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly her when she was 13. A federal judge ruling the woman can proceed with the case while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But the judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z, accusing them of trying to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions to reveal the identity of the Jane Doe to have the case dismissed. The judge writing in a 5-page brief that the Carter's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it. This latest legal twist coming after the recently filed civil lawsuit by Jane Doe, claiming that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, and P. Diddy drugged and a 13-year-old girl at an after-party after the MTV Music Awards in 2000 while an unnamed celebrity watched. Jay-Z has vehemently denied all the allegations, putting out this statement 2 weeks ago, writing in part, "This is a blackmail attempt." The multi-platinum artist, who was 30 at the time, now a business mogul with decades of hits to his name. His attorneys have denied everything about Jane Doe's account and pointed to some alleged inconsistencies in her story. The judge writing that while Jane Doe can remain anonymous for now, she may be required to reveal her identity at a later date to allow Jay-Z's lawyers to collect facts necessary to prepare for trial.
Oftentimes, when someone is accused of a crime like this, the accuser doesn't want to be named, and if they are forced to be named, we have seen certain people decide to drop the lawsuit altogether.
And just the day before this ruling, Jay-Z's wife Beyonce and his daughter Blue Ivy making a heralded appearance during a halftime of the Ravens-Texans game on Christmas Day on Netflix, performing a live show to an audience of more than 27 million viewers. And just this morning, Tony Busby, the lawyer representing Jay-Z and Diddy's accuser, releasing a statement to ABC News, writing, "I will say that the coordinated and desperate efforts to attack me as counsel for alleged victims are falling flat. We won't be bullied or intimidated." We also reached out to Jay-Z and his team, but did not get a response, guys.
And boy, some users came for Jay-Z's neck in response to the news. After weeks of bullying and intimidation, weeks of PR tactics, derailment and distractions, they reach out for comments and it is silence. NBC's shakedown to make the victim seem incredible, but the judge knows there are reasons for everything, and this case will not be thrown out. And to be honest, it seems the goal was to get this thrown out weeks before the Super Bowl to avoid negative press during the build-up. So in that sense, this is certainly a blow to Jay-Z right now. And boy, Jay-Z has certainly got some haters salivating right now. This story is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and the proximity is gonna end up ending Beyonce's overrated and overstated music career. And these users kept going. Jay-Z did all that PR only for the judge not to agree with his nor his lawyer's tactics. Y'all were so quick to dismiss his vile behavior. And this is a case that Jay's team will try to get thrown out before the Super Bowl, before it could cause some real damage. And moving on, we got Mariah Carey out here performing Obsessed in 2024, and this snippet led to some hilarious reactions a few hours ago.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're texting me when everybody knows. That you're obsessed with me.
And this got the ball rolling. people really paying to see this? And I'll play devil's advocate in a moment, but the roasting session began in reaction to the snippet. Funny that Mariah said Em is obsessed with her, yet she's obsessed with singing this song about him, projecting much and more. She has not moved on from 2009, Eminem rent-free. And boy, some users ramped it up. Eminem definitely had entanglements with her.
You all remember that way back when there were rumors that Mariah Carey... Exactly.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Okay.
There's no other reason to be so obsessed with him more than a decade after laughing my bum off, and some users were close to getting it, trying to sing the only non-Christmas song of yours, which people know, that too cause of M, is crazy, loudly crying emojis. And to be fair to her, Obsessed peaked at number 7, and this was her last and latest hit song, that's since 2009, so to be fair to her, she's got no other choice but to perform her last hit, as she became a Christmas artist since then. People think ending pop stars is easy, but rappers in 2024 couldn't get paid to say a peep about Taylor Swift, who's been bullying the Billboard 200 charts all year. Think about it. And moving on, we got Charleston White out here spilling secrets about why Joe Budden cancelled his podcast last minute, and also a contributing factor to why Dr. Umar is yet to complete the school that he's been building for 10 years. Check out a snippet from Club 520 podcast.
Joe Budden.
Yeah, Joe Budden had booked me, but then I made some comments about Cassie and Diddy. I was getting high, freaking and fighting like most people do in the ghetto. Yeah, he didn't want to interview me after that.
He took that deposit.
Well, I say, man, if I got $1 billion, you can't tell me what I can do with my bitch, and me and my bitch been doing it for 12 years. We like to get high, fucking fight. Yeah, no matter how extreme y'all think the fighting is. We see it all the time in the ghetto with our uncles and our aunties starting out getting drunk, fight on the weekend. So Joe Budden pulled me from that podcast, but yeah, I seen a Dr. Umar Johnson and Joe Budden.
Yeah, man, we gotta get Dr. Umar on this pod. Like it was highly requested, Dr. Umar and B Hen, and then at the top of that was you two together, man. I'm happy we can make this happen for sure, man.
Love. Dr. Umar like to buy pussy too. Dr. Umar don't like to buy pussy. Yeah, man. Yeah, them hoes told on him about 4 or 5 years ago.
Damn. Yeah, the Pan-Africans are snitching on my man.
That's what's holding up the school being built.
Yeah, man.
So the school ain't being built because he buying. Oh, no, we not gonna do that. The education budget ain't going to what's happening.
Shit, that's part of the budget. That's part of the budget. Why you think nigga ain't got no wife?
Damn, see, no, man, think about that.
Man, that's part of the budget. Damn, that shit.
Man, that's too built, man.
And this sparked reactions like Joe's compromised, shake my head, and they kept going. Joe too far in Diddy's pocket, and more Joe Budden has been to the parties. And I'd say that now's a great time to bring back the classic, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments.